Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Kara Dunaway and I'm so happy to have you here. And happy Valentine's Day to you guys. I cannot believe we are already in the middle of February. That is so crazy to me. But it is Valentine's Day, so I wanted to bring you guys a Valentine's inspired look using all drugstore / affordable makeup. And I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys stick around. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel before you leave and turn on your notifications, like, comment, do all the good stuff, and let's just get going. I really wanted to do something fun, and I'm thinking something pink today for the video. Obviously, pink and red are the colors I think of when I think of Valentine's, and red is not particularly my favorite color, but I do love pink. And so we're gonna be putting some pink on the eyes, on the cheeks, everything girly, everything just Valentine's. So I am gonna start with the eyes today. I don't have a drugstore eye primer at the moment, so I'm just gonna use some concealer. This is just the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser. And I'm gonna use this as my under eye concealer today as well. I just go in and blend it out with a big fluffy brush. And then I'm just gonna take a little bit of powder just to set it. Then I'm gonna pull out some tape. I really love using tape to create eye looks just because it gives you a really nice sharp edge for your eyeshadow and just makes things a little bit easier to get even. So let me just throw this on real quick. I'm also wearing my heart earrings today in honor of Valentine's Day as well. And I'm actually going to be jumping between two different eyeshadow palettes. They are both from BH Cosmetics. I heard through the grapevine that BH Cosmetics is going out of business. I don't know the details of that, but it makes me really sad if that is true because they are one of my favorite affordable brands. So that's really sad to hear. So anyway, we're gonna be using the Hangin' in Hawaii palette, which I think they have repackaged. So I don't think it looks the same as mine does, but I believe as of right now, this palette is still out there to purchase. I'm also going to be using the Mimosa palette as well. This one has a lot of pretty pinks, so I'll show you guys that in just a minute. But I'm going to start with the Hangin' in Hawaii palette because it has a lot of just neutral shades. It does have pinks in here as well, which I could use, but the pinks in the other palette are a lot brighter, I guess, so I wanted to use those ones. I'm gonna use a couple shades out of this one. I'm gonna start with this shade here, which is called Shaka, and it's just a really neutral brown. I'm just gonna use that in my crease as my transition shade. These shades are really like chalky, so when you dip your brush in, there is a lot of kickback, but the pigment is really nice on them and they do blend out really nicely, so I don't mind so much the kickback. I'm just gonna go in with this one just as a really nice kind of neutral base shade. Okay, now that I've got that first shade laid down, I kind of want to jump into a pink shade now, and here is the Mimosa palette. So it's really bright. It's got a lot of pinks, as you can tell. I think I might jump into this shade here, which is called Raspberry, and I'm really hoping it comes off pink rather than red. I mean, not that red would be bad for Valentine's Day, but like I said, I'm just going for something pink. So I'm just gonna start to work this in the crease. And it's looking pink to me, which I am happy about. Let me know if you guys have any fun plans for Valentine's Day. I'm really curious. I hope it's a fun day for everybody, even if you have a significant other or you don't. I hope you all can find something fun to do, at least for yourself. I don't have any like solidified plans yet. My husband and I have talked about things that we might do, but we haven't like actually planned anything for sure yet. The only thing I know though is that it does not involve kids, which, hey, a date night without kids, awesome. I'm gonna jump back into the Hawaii palette and I'm gonna pick up some of the darkest shade here. It's called Honolulu. I'm just gonna put that on this outer part of the eye. I'll tell you guys something crazy though. This year, my husband and I will be married for 15 years, which is crazy. I feel like that's such a long time. 15 years later, 3 kids later, here we are. But if you guys are interested in learning a little bit more how I met my husband, when we started dating, when we got married, I'll link a video where I talk about more of myself and my family, a get to know me video. So if you're interested, you can check that out and kind of see more of how I got to be where I am right now. I'm just trying to deepen it up on this outer part. I'm hoping it still comes out as a Valentine-ish look with the pink, and then I'm gonna add some white on there as well. But I just like to add a dark shade just on the outer part. I feel like for my eyes particularly, it just adds a lot to my eyeshadow looks. And the darker shade actually gives kind of a wing effect without having to do any eyeliner. I'm gonna go back over the top of that with my pink brush and just blend those out. Now I'm gonna dip back into the Mimosa palette. I'm gonna use this white shade here. I don't think I've ever used this white before. So we're gonna see how well it performs. Oh, very nicely. I know it kind of looks a little messy right now, but hopefully by the time we're done blending everything, it comes together. So again, I'm just gonna go back and forth between brushes just to melt everything together. With this white shade, I'm more packing it on rather than blending it around, just because I want it in very specific places. Okay, then I'm going back with pink. All right, so here's where I'm going to leave the eyes for now. I might go back in after I do some of the face and maybe add a little bit more here and there, but for now I'm going to stop. I'm going to peel the tape off. And they're not looking very even, but that's all right. All right, for primer today, I'm gonna use the NYX Marshmallow Primer. This is one of my favorite drugstore primers. Then for foundation, I'm gonna use my e.l.f. Camo CC Cream. This, in my opinion, is one of the best foundations that you can get from the drugstore. So if you have not tried that, I highly recommend it. I'm gonna go in and blend this out really quick. I don't know how I just noticed this, but I have a zit that's right there, but I did not even notice that like all day today. I'm gonna go back into my Maybelline concealer. We're just gonna add some to the under eyes. Then I'm gonna quickly blend this out as well. I have been trying so hard lately to do like a little bit of concealer on my under eyes because I've just been going in with too much and it's been getting so creasy. Creasy, is that a word? It's creasing so much on me and I just can't help it. I always just put on too much, but I've been trying really hard just to be super like light-handed with my concealer and it makes such a big difference, I'm telling you guys. Let me set that down with my number 7 powder. I love both that foundation and that concealer. I feel like it makes my skin look really nice and smooth and even toned. Beautiful products. I'm going to use another Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. I like to use this one as my contour. And lately I've been trying, I saw on TikTok a girl and I cannot remember her name. She would just put a dot of her liquid contour, whatever, in just like where the hollow of your cheek would be, like where your teeth, you could almost like feel your teeth through there. And she's been blending it out and it looks really nice. I'm not gonna use this for my nose contour today. I'm gonna use something else. So I'm just gonna go in and blend this out and I'm really just trying to focus it mostly in the spot where I laid it down and then just kind of starting to bring it up to where the top of my ear would be. But it gives a really nice shadow. So I've been really liking that technique lately. I don't know. I feel like that just makes such a difference on how the skin looks. Now for my cream blush, I'm gonna use this one from Undone Beauty. This is the Lip to Cheek palette in the shade Dahlia. And I thought it would be really pretty for Valentine's Day. I just barely tap my finger in this product because it's very, very pigmented. And so you don't need a whole lot. And then I will just tap to blend this out like usual. This color actually matches really nicely with that pink eyeshadow that we did. Any extra, I'm just going to tap on the end of the nose. Okay, now that we've got the face started, let's go back and finish off the eyes. I'm gonna go back to the Hangin' in Hawaii palette just to grab that dark shade. I'm just gonna smudge some of this on the lower lash line. But see what a difference that already makes. Oh, my eye just started watering really bad. That's not a good thing when you're working on eye makeup. That's all I'm gonna do for shadow on the lower lash line. I'm gonna use some Maybelline Tattoo Studio eyeliner in the waterline. The mascara I'm gonna use today is also from Maybelline. We're using a lot of Maybelline today. It's the Falsies Lash Lift Mascara. I almost forgot to do my nose contour, which probably doesn't make that much of a difference, but I just like to do it anyway. I'm gonna use the NYX Wonder Stick to do that. I am actually gonna take the contour side this time and just sculpt out where I want that. And I'm gonna take my brush and just blend that out really quick. Can you guys hear that? I am sorry about the snoring dog. Then I'm gonna take the highlight side and I'm just gonna run this down the center of the nose and then a little dot at the end. Then I'm just gonna blend that out with my finger. So I can tell a difference. I don't know if you guys can, but for me, I feel like it gives me a little something. Okay, now back to mascara. I was saying we were using another Maybelline product, and I think I actually have 2 more Maybelline products we're gonna use in this video as well. They are one of my favorite drugstore brands, and I think they have a lot of really great products. Next up is brows, and yet again, another Maybelline product. This is the Brow Ultra Slim, one of my favorite eyebrow pencils. It's almost gone. This is as high up as it will go. So, I don't know, it's really always so satisfying to go through a product. It gets me really excited. I know that's weird, but I'm just gonna go in and fill in my brows. This is my least favorite part of my makeup routine, so I'm not gonna bore you guys with it. I'm gonna fill in the brows. I'm gonna use the NYX Control Freak Eyebrow Gel to set them, and then I'll be right back. All right, I have officially used up this pencil. I do luckily have a backup, so I don't need to go out and purchase another one quite yet, but again, it's always really satisfying for me to go through products, so yeah, just wanted to let you know that. I'm going to finish off the face. I'm gonna start with my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I'm just gonna start by stamping this on and working it up towards the temples. I forgot to mention, my 8-year-old the other day was talking about crushes at school and how so-and-so has a crush on so-and-so and so-and-so doesn't like so-and-so, but they have a crush on them. It was really funny. And I asked him if he had a crush on anyone, and he goes, no, not right now. So I don't know, it's really funny and cute to hear about these little elementary school crushes. We'll see what kind of Valentines he comes home with today. All right, we are so close to being done with this look. For blush, I'm going to use another BH product that I actually really love, and it's the Vanilla Cream Truffle Blush Palette. It comes with 4 colors and all are really beautiful, and I feel like they go along really nicely with the cream blush that I already applied. So with this, I just like to dip into all 4 and I tap off my brush, and then I'm just going to apply this. And of course, I always like to add some to the nose. All right, I think it's looking really cute. I'm gonna throw on some highlighter. I'm gonna use my Wet n Wild Hello Halo Blush Lighter. Just add some glow to these cheeks. Also on the tip of the nose. And then I'm gonna use this under the brow bone. Then I think for the inner corners of the eye, I'm gonna go back in with the white shade and just use the white to highlight that. So I'm just gonna take my same brush maybe and just apply a little bit of the white there. I'm also gonna bring it down to the lash line as well. Just gives a little something. Before I go in and set the face, I actually found this in my collection, which I don't know that I've ever used because I don't know that I've really ever had an occasion to use it. And this is from NYX, and this is a liquid eyeliner, and it's the Vivid Brights eyeliner, and this one is in the shade Vivid Petal. I think I might use this to incorporate some hearts on the eye look. I did a look with hearts similar to this on my Instagram, so check out my Instagram if you have not already. It's KaraDunaway_beauty. I did it with a red eyeshadow look and I used a white eyeliner, but I'm gonna try this pink eyeliner. And I'm really hoping I don't ruin this eye look, but I'm thinking I might add a couple hearts up here. So I'm not gonna talk for a minute because otherwise I'm gonna mess it up. I'm gonna do one little dot. Oh, you can't even really tell. Hopefully by the time I'm done, you can tell. Get kind of close so you guys can see. It's cute. I'm just sad you can't really tell on camera. Let me go in and add maybe 1 or 2 more. It's not as bright of a pink as it looks like when you pull it out of the package. It's like drying down to more of like a hot pink. See, that one I just applied is looking a lot brighter than the other 2 that have dried down. So I'm kind of disappointed about that, but either way, it still looks cute. I'm just gonna do it to one side because it's not looking like how I thought it would. So I'm just gonna leave it like that. I'm gonna go in and set the face with my NYX Bear With Me spray. Then I'm gonna throw on a lip. I'm gonna use the LA Girl Precision Lip Liner, or sorry, it's the Perfect Precision Lip Liner. It's in the shade Blushing, and this is one of my favorite lip liners, and it's really affordable. I'm just gonna go in and line. I am not the best at lining my lips, but that's all right because perfection does not exist on my channel. I'm gonna use my last Maybelline product, which is the Maybelline Color Sensational lipstick. This one's in the shade Romantic Rose. Just gonna pop a little bit on, just kind of in the center. And then I'm just gonna rub lips together. Then we're gonna top it off with a little gloss. This is the Essence Shine 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 Wet Look Lip Gloss. I think this one's in the shade Smile Sparkle Shine. The label is worn off, so I can't see anymore, but I love this one. It smells so good. All right, well, here is the final look for Valentine's Day using all drugstore / affordable makeup. I like how it turned out. I think it's really fun and girly and gets me in the mood for Valentine's Day. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have the best Valentine's Day. Spend it with people that you love and just have a good one. Again, please subscribe before you leave, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.